Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive.
Hmm.
Today, we're going to be exploring something pretty central to, I think, all of our lives as Christians,
Hmm.
gratitude.
Hmm.
And we'll be looking at
Yeah.
this text here, the role of gratitude,
That's a good one.
to see how it can, I guess you could say, like deepen our faith
Mm.
and really shape how we live our lives
Yeah.
as followers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. It really is a foundational topic, and the
Mhm.
text kind of gets to the heart of
Yeah,
why gratitude is so much more than just like a polite thank you, right?
right.
It's about how we connect with God
Yeah,
and like how we interact with the world around us.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And right from the beginning, the source calls gratitude this powerful expression of faith.
It does. Yeah.
Now, I don't want to just like accept that at face value, right?
Yeah.
Let's dig into that a little bit.
Okay.
What makes gratitude so powerful when we think about it from the perspective of our faith journey?
Well, I think when we express gratitude, we're saying, like, we're
Yeah.
acknowledging that everything good
Mm-hmm.
in our lives ultimately comes from God.
Right.
It's like recognizing his love, his provision,
Yeah.
his constant presence, even when it's
Wow.
hard to see, right?
Mhm.
And that's a deep act of trust,
Yeah.
and surrender,
Yeah.
which is at the core of faith, I think.
I think you're absolutely right. It's like we're
Yeah.
recognizing that we don't like earn blessings,
Yeah,
right? They're
exactly.
gifts.
Yeah. From a loving God.
From a loving God. And that really does
Mm-hmm.
change your perspective, doesn't it? Instead of focusing on what we lack
Mm-hmm.
or what's going wrong,
Yeah.
we start to look at
Yeah.
all the abundance around us. Like that verse in Thessalonians, right?
Yeah.
Give thanks in all circumstances.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
1 Thessalonians 5:18.
It is.
And it's
Oh.
really a call to choose gratitude,
To choose it.
even when things are tough.
Yeah, even when things are hard, because there's always something to be thankful for.
I think so often we get caught up
Yeah.
in like wanting more
Yeah.
and striving for more, and we
Yeah.
forget to appreciate
Weird.
what we already have.
It's so easy to do.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost like we're so focused on what's missing
Yeah.
that we miss the blessings right in front of us.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Like, we can get so fixated on the big things, like a new job,
Yeah.
a bigger house, whatever.
Exactly.
Like, overlook those, like,
Right.
everyday miracles.
Yeah.
A sunset, a good conversation,
Yeah.
just like breathing,
Just being alive. Yeah.
Yeah, just being alive.
Yeah.
What are some of those like everyday
Oh,
blessings?
gosh. So many
Yeah.
that you find yourself thankful for.
No.
I mean, for me, it's like
Yeah.
a warm cup of tea
Oh, yeah.
on a cold day.
Yeah, absolutely. Hearing my loved ones laugh,
That's a good one.
the feeling of sunshine.
Yeah.
They seem small,
Yeah.
but they bring a lot of joy.
They do. They do. And I think that's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
Gratitude doesn't require grand gestures or like
Right.
extraordinary circumstances. It's about
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
the sacred in the ordinary.
Exactly.
And this source doesn't just tell us to be grateful. It
Yeah.
kind of gives us some guidance on how to become more grateful.
Yeah.
It points to things like prayer, worship, and daily reflection.
Yeah.
What role do you see those practices playing in
Hmm.
cultivating a grateful heart?
Well, for me, prayer is like
Mhm.
a direct line to God, right? A space to
Right.
really express my thanks and acknowledge all the blessings.
Yeah,
Worship helps me connect with something bigger than myself,
it does.
and it fills me with awe and gratitude for
Mhm.
his greatness.
For his greatness, yeah. And then like reflection, whether it's through journaling or just
Yeah.
quiet contemplation, it helps me really savor those moments
Mm-hmm.
of gratitude,
Yeah, yeah.
weave them into my day.
It's like you're making space for that gratitude to grow, right?
Absolutely.
You're reminding yourself of who God is, what he's done,
Right.
how much he loves us,
Mm-hmm.
and from that place, gratitude flows naturally.
Yeah, it's like it
Yeah.
just bubbles up, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Yeah, and it's so interesting how the source connects
Yeah.
gratitude with these qualities like humility, contentment, and joy.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
These are all such valuable fruits of a life
They are, yeah.
lived in gratitude.
Absolutely, because
In-
gratitude
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because it helps us recognize that
Yeah.
we're not the source of our own blessings. It softens our ego
Yeah.
and cultivates humility.
Right.
It also helps us appreciate what we have, fostering contentment and reducing envy or dissatisfaction.
Right. It's like you're
Yeah.
choosing to be happy with what you have.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And when we approach life with a grateful heart,
Yeah.
joy just becomes a natural byproduct.
It does. It really does.
It's not that fleeting happiness,
right.
but it's a deep, abiding sense of
Yeah.
peace and well-being that comes from a heart aligned with God.
And that internal transformation, it spills over into our relationships.
It does.
Our actions, right?
Yeah, it's not just about how we feel, it's about how we live.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about how we treat others.
Exactly. When we're filled with gratitude, it changes how we interact. We're more patient, more forgiving,
Yeah.
more generous.
Absolutely.
We see the good in people and situations, and
Right.
we're more likely to show grace and kindness.
Yeah. And I've definitely seen that in my own life. I think of
Times when I've been struggling, and then someone does something kind for me,
Yeah.
offers it with genuine gratitude, and it completely changes my whole perspective.
It's powerful, isn't it?
It really is.
And that brings us to that last point that the Source makes,
Yeah.
gratitude as inspiration.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just a personal experience.
Right.
It has a ripple effect.
Yeah.
When we live out gratitude,
Yeah.
it can be a powerful testimony to God's goodness.
Yes, it's like
It invites others to consider the Source.
it's like a light, right?
Yeah.
That shines out.
Yeah, yeah, it draws others in.
Yeah. Yeah. So taking all of this in, I mean, what does it all mean for us?
Yeah.
How can we apply
Yeah,
these insights about gratitude to our
yeah, to our daily lives.
Yeah.
I think we've seen that gratitude is more than just a feeling. It's a way of life
It is.
that deepens our faith. It transforms how we see things.
Right. And it shapes our actions.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing is it's something we can cultivate. It's about making that choice to notice and appreciate
Yeah.
the good things in our lives, big and small.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, I want to leave everyone with this thought.
Yeah.
What if you committed to
Yeah.
really practicing gratitude for just 1 week?
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
write down the things you're thankful for each day,
Yeah.
express it in prayer, really savor those moments of grace.
Yeah.
I wonder how that might change your outlook,
I think it would.
your relationships,
Yeah.
your whole experience of life.
I really do. I encourage everyone to give it a try.
Yeah, me too.
You might be surprised
Yeah.
by the power of gratitude.
This has been such a rich and insightful
It has
exploration
it has been. Yeah.
of gratitude. So thank you for sharing your wisdom with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And to our listeners, may you always find reasons to be grateful, even when things are tough.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.